Thank you. Good afternoon. A fresher feel tomorrow, but in the meantime this afternoon pretty humid conditions for the northwest and increasingly cloudy, with showery rain for North Lancashire and Cumbria and fairly brisk winds for Irish Sea coasts. A band of rain will move its way eastwards, some of it rather heavy and thundery for a time this evening in the run-up to midnight, but it pushes through quite promptly. Winds will ease down and before dawn it's misty and murky and another warm night for sleeping, but generally dry to start the day tomorrow. Cloudy skies will give way to sunshine tomorrow morning. There's a fresher feel in general and mostly it's a dry day, not too bad at all, with some sunshine around. Bye-bye. Hello again, a very good evening to you. After a really humid day today, a much fresher feel from now on, and into the next few days or so there will be some brightness to come, showers at times, rather more cloud than we like, with low pressure back in the driving seat for the UK's weather. Driving fronts in, nothing too much to worry about rain-wise, but there will be a few heavy bursts at times, winds picking up occasionally. And as we approach the weekend, it isn't going to be cold by night and temperatures by day doing pretty well. In the meantime, this evening, however, a band of rain will be moving in and some of that will have a thundery nature from now until midnight, after which it becomes drier, but low cloud, mistiness and a few little pockets of fog will continue to affect the northwest before dawn. Temperature-wise, another warm one for sleeping, I would have thought 15 or 16 Celsius, but winds dropping away to barely anything by tomorrow and a dry start for most places on Tuesday, when the sun will be rising at 5:35 and setting at 8:57 tomorrow evening. That low cloud and mistiness should give way to bright skies very quickly tomorrow morning. Perhaps a very isolated shower, but all in all we're looking at a fine day, with more cloud bubbling up through the afternoon, winds a little fresh around the coast and perhaps the odd shower for Irish Sea coast tomorrow, but generally it's dry with light winds and noticeably fresher, 20 or 21 degrees tomorrow afternoon. More cloud will tend to build as we head through the next few days. There will be glimmers of brightness, showers to come on Wednesday, rain on Thursday, dry but dull on Friday, average temperatures at best by day and night. Bye-bye. Hello again. The next few days will feel fresher weather-wise and there's some showery rain to come, but also bright spells, and it isn't going to feel too bad at all for the time of year with some warm nights ahead. Back to this evening's details, we've seen a few heavy pulses of rain sweeping through. You may have heard some thunder already. That's tending to peter out after midnight, but it leaves behind low cloud, mistiness, a few fog patches and generally very light winds with mostly dry conditions before dawn. A warm night, 15 or 16 Celsius. Tomorrow the sun will be up at 5:35 and sets at 8:57. After a cloudy start, that low cloud and mistiness will give way to bright skies very quickly tomorrow morning, and it should be a largely dry day. There's the odd isolated shower possible, perhaps for coastal areas through the afternoon, but for most of us, bright spells. There's some cloud to be had and winds a little fresher for Irish Sea coast, but generally falling light. And it is feeling fresher in general, 21 Celsius tomorrow afternoon. More cloud pushing in across the northwest as we head through the rest of this week. Showers on Wednesday, rain on Thursday, a dull but dry end to the working week. Good night.